Hello, everybody. Mark Stevenson here from Forge Racing Team, and we're getting into this a little late today. Had some audio issues. If there are any audio issues, if I don't sound right, just let me know, and try to get those sorted. We are currently following Eric Smith. He's the top qualifier so far. 28.207. That's a flyer. Big times. So Eric's looking to do another attempt. He's currently on top of the board with a 22.07. Cody Wyman is right behind him with that 28.305, 10th down. And we've got a few other qualifiers out there. Daniel B. Johnson, Joshua Allen, Wayne Hutchison, all in the threes. Andrew Waring also with a 3. He'll be on a little bit later. Rob Powers and Brian Strodbeck, Joshua Mertz, and Liam Quinn round out the top 10 and round out all the .3s so far tonight. But it's Eric Smith on top with that 207 and that Camaro. So, big things that we're watching for here. We want to see where that cutoff is for that top 10. Currently, the cutoff for Pro Americas was 28. Well, before this, it was a 28.4. It looks like we're going to be pushing that down a little bit. America's Sportsman, 28.711 is the 10th time. So if you can get into the 5s, you're in the top 10. European Pro, top 10, 28.4, 481. European Sportsman, there's only 12 qualified before tonight's session. The one in 10th, 29.735. So lots of opportunity to get into the top 10 there. Got Lucas Pelosi about to go out on track. Oh, Joseph Holman. Let's check out Joseph Holman here. Looks like we've having some TV issues here. There's Joseph in that 999 machine. Liam Quinn with the 230. We missed that as I was going through the live qualifying list, but looks like Liam's the only one so far to crack into the 2s. Let's see where Joseph ends up. Looks like... Is he the only one out in track? Ooh, he's getting... He got all sorts of sideways coming out of 2. I'm surprised he didn't bail on that lap. He could have just reset at that point, but he seems to be sticking to it. Who else do we have out on track? Who else is out there? Looks like Michael Lane's out. Let's see. Let's catch up with Michael Lane here. Michael Lane currently sitting at 28.487. He's going to bring it in. Joseph did a 28.660. We also have Timothy Klaus and Earl McLaughlin. Or McColligan, sorry. David Hall as well as Casey Saj. That's quite the car. Big racing. I like it. So Casey's looking best 29-29 right now. So quite a bit off the pace, but he's just warming up. Almost hitting 300 going into the corner there. These cars are motoring. Sorry for you guys in America. The overlay's stuck on metric. We've got Cameron Dance. Cameron Dance is generally a quick guy around here. A quick guy in general. Let's see if he can crack into those .2s. Going with a little Talladega Nights action today on that Camaro. Sounds, guys. Oh, looks like Cameron Dance has blown it after doing a 28.813. He's gonna go again. Let's check to see who else is out on track. Cliff Clement. He's hitting it now. Already has a 24.50. 6 racing. Hey there. It's Andrew Waring.
Small oversight to be doing qualifying is now you can spectate the session. So I will monitor the comments and you can comment.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So who else do we have? Josh Cully. 388, sorry. I can't see I know that you've been doing a little bit of testing since before that. I'm guessing you're obviously as well. How's that going? Because this has been the first time so far this season where we've had to make very, very, very different sets, and Josh blows it. Josh blows the car up. Smoky. He only turns a 28.591.
Yeah, you're gonna need to be 28.591 quick, but the top of Pro America is looking like low threes to be the top time. But yeah, with this race, it's been difficult. You know, you have a slight transition from late afternoon to night, and with the track, you know, being rubbered in the way it's going to be rubbered in. It's kind of up in the air. You know, a lot of teams are doing different ideas, I believe, for how they're going to tackle the race. You know, Dog Bear's got their thing. I'm sure Kinetic they've been kind of low key this whole week, so I'm sure they have something special as they always do. And you know, like you said, UDocs, we have what we feel like is a very competitive setup, and I'm sure Forge does as well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting race. We all know that this is going to be a tire management race. So, as much as setups are important, how important is that right foot?
I'm not an oval guy at all. You know, I race the first experience I have doing any type of ovals, especially with this kind of tire wear management system that iRacing has. So it's quite the lesson. It's not as easy as it looks. It's very difficult, and I found that out the hard way during the All-Stars race last Sunday. And then I was about a big learning curve for a lot of those.
Absolutely. Did get one more guy, Michael Jeans, in the 413. I didn't catch the lap, unfortunately. I'm sure he's going to cuss me out later for that. But I'm just coming to grips with everything here, guys. But right now we're showcasing Andrew's teammate, George Angus. Yeah, looks great. A little bit of a different purple. I like it.
Yeah, still trying to stand out.
Yep. George so far is at 1.6. He's off the line. How important is line around here?
I'm just looking. It says they can't hear me at all.
Okay. So let's see if we can figure that out. We've got.
This is why it's good to monitor the chat.
Yeah. It's all sorts of We've got Chris Yatito heading out on track. I'm going to try to fix this while I commentate on my teammate. He's currently in the top 10. I'm just going to try to get that. Eddie Hawks out on the track as well. Zachary Wall-Levin-Brown. Better his lap tonight. Let's see why we don't have audio.
At least loud audio.
Or at least loud audio. It's coming in.
I gotta say that first part was great.
Wheels. So Chris does that on purpose just to give me the middle finger. Hey, he helps us with sets. I'll let him run whatever wheels he wants. Yeah, so you guys aren't able to hear Chris.
Eddie Hawks is quite a different than the other cars. Apparently,
Well, I've got desktop audio turned down a bit. Well, that's probably duplicating myself there for a little bit. iRacing audio. Here, I know what I'm gonna do. Settings. Sorry, folks. We are amateurs. We're gonna try this.
Oh wow! And we have our first one as well.
Ooh.
Seth, the one maybe a minute ago.
Seth the Merchant.
Wow.
181. I knew we would see it sometime tonight.
Yeah, that's a very impressive lap. I don't even know where to begin where you would find, 1 point or 10.5. It feels like 1.5 seconds around this track.
Yeah, there's definitely some line trickery, some tire trickery, and some setup trickery all coming down on this lap. So, I hope people can hear you now.
Yep.
Good, good. Video car, all chromed out. Yes, sir. Will Leslie has just finished his lap. He looks like he's parking it. 28.399. A lot of threes. We top 615 are in the threes.
Yep. It seems whenever this car comes out, it's just you spent hours and hours doing setup work.
We've done 2 weeks at least,
Yeah.
and that's actual time.
Yeah. We had at
Oh
UDocs
my, Seth!
Oh wow.
Not only did he do a 28.1, he did a 28.0.
Yep.
My,
That's it.
my.
Kinetic starts to show their hand.
Here we go.
Yep. I know UDocs we've been working on a set for since before Zandvoort. We had a couple guys playing around with it, and then the key group of setup builders in UDocs have been toiling away for the last 2 weeks.
Ooh.
I think
Ryan almost buried it in the inside wall. His fastest time, 28.995. Quite a bit off the pace. Almost a second off of Seth. That means he's in 33rd right now. Lots of people coming in. We might run out of spots. Wade Hayes. About to... Oh, he's out now. Wade Hayes, Mark Romer. Right now. Mark Romer looks like just did his outlap 28.8. For the first time lap. Let's see what he can do for a quick one.
Usually it seems like people are either taking, one really slow build-up lap, or two really slow laps.
Which way did you go?
The first few attempts, I just did one warm-up lap and then 3 hot laps, which was ideal. And then this session here, we did 1 warm-up lap, a hot lap, and then I messed up and I did another lap. So I think that's the best way.
We were kind of warming up the tires on the first time lap, but on lap 2 we were just trying to smoke it.
Yeah, that's the thing is you need the car to slip a little bit. You need that angle, just on the balance of loose.
Yeah.
Going to get the car around the bottom of the track, which is really fast. It's not an easy car to drive, that's for sure.
No, definitely isn't. Jeff Schmeier on the track right now. We also have Marcus Tracy out for Dog Bear as well.
Yeah, Jeff Schmeier, he's been really quick all week, and he was just featured in iRacing's Not Top 10 for his incredible Rockingham finish.
Wade Hayes, 39. That might not be good enough for the top 10.
Yeah, it's tough to see who's already in the top 10 versus who's not. Like right now, and even in the session, I'm sitting 9 to 3.
Marcus Romer just ate it on the inside wall.
I think you definitely have to be in the 2s to be top 10.
For sportsmen, it's going to be a little bit more lax. Will be
Yeah.
comfortable. Anybody who's going to be in the fours. Marcus Tracy. Current.
Still can't get over that lap from Seth. He's a 10th and
I think we'll be seeing maybe as the session goes on. I think we're going to lose space.
Yeah, I forgot to unregister, so I just made sure I did that.
But can't the session only take so many?
I think it's 43, but I believe if people unregister, the spot goes. They have to fully unregister. Like right now, we have 29 of 43 spots.
We have 44 people with laps. 44. Sorry.
Yeah, so
Lost
that's
Marcus
good.
Tracy there. And he's just having fun now, I think. Sliding her through the corner. Schmeier finishes with a 28.47.
Yeah, so that pushes me down. Like I really don't think a 3 will get you into the top 10 in America's Pro. That's for sure, and that's crazy.
We knew some people were going to be sandbagging. I didn't know it was going to be on this level of 28 O's. We were seeing some 28 ones in practice, and that was on a cold track. So we knew that there was going to be at least some 2s and possibly some 1s, but a 28.096. That's just incredible.
Yeah, that's just as quick as me in a Q format on the night session. So that's a crazy lap.
Yeah.
Nobody's come close to that I've seen.
Matt Santel set out on track in the 91 machine just did a 247. He's looking to better that, I think. 340. So it doesn't better it, but man, there's some quick laps tonight. Very quick laps. People sandbagging until the last moment. Matt dancing. Matt tends to be quick.
He did win the All-Star race here.
Yeah. So.
And the fixed setup, so he'll be quick for sure.
Yeah. So Matt, we know will not held back by his line, but it would be interesting to see if Matt is held back by his cut. If you don't have the right gear going on around here, it is not happening tonight. Taps the outside wall, going into 1, but is able to bring it down to the paint, coming out of 2 up to the wall. 48 machine, coming through the logos. Doesn't get it quite down to the line, coming out of mid-4. What does Matt do? Matt, 28.320. Might not be good for top 10.
Nope, you'll be on the bubble with that for sure. But that is he'll be international, so
True.
I'm not sure what the top 9 is. It's still a really quick lap.
It looks like he's going to try to go for another one. 351 from that. We're riding with Darren Ard in the 28 Florida. Rocking a good wrench service look tonight. Darren on his first time lap, 29.616. He can definitely better that. That looks like it was the warm-up lap. Let's see if he can get it down. I hear him getting off the throttle a lot in 3-4.
Yeah, I don't think that's what you need to do. You definitely need to be flat for 3 and 4. get those big laps.
That just maybe brings a nice little heat. I know in some sets it can be pretty loose until the race back to time.
Whoa!
Where did this voice come from?
Yes.
Hey,
And this is Ross.
what's up, guys?
Hey, Ross.
I need you guys to take over.
That's fine. I can hold my own. We've got Renee Alara running around in the Texaco Mustang right now. Renee crossing the line. 32 seconds. Renee is having a hard time. Renee,
I'm definitely not gonna cut it.
no, I think Renee might be running the wrong set. Is
I
Renee?
have to roll.
Renee is running full tape.
Forgot to take the sandbags out.
Yeah, maybe 29.216. Not sure which division Renee is in, but that's 1.2 seconds off our quickest time of the night. Maybe he's just warming it up. Picking up some pace here. Next time around, a 28.596. So he was just warming it up, but still half a second off the pace of Seth DeMerchant. A half second.
Yeah, that's substantial, and you'll be pulling your hair out trying to find that time. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you never know. Some people really might be targeting their race runs and prioritizing their race runs.
Daniel Jackson and Dalton Mobley are out now. Neither has posted a time. Daniel just came out of the pits. Dalton is just coming out of the pits. His G&G racing machine all cleaned up. We've got a few others that are registered in the session. Left the pits.
Ross, maybe we can check tonight. What's you're running a 30 or 28 440 right now? What's that for European split time?
It's either on the bubble or it's just out of it. It's definitely tricky. The pressure's really here. It's pretty easy to slide and just lose like a fifth. That's all it takes.
I'll tell you, Daniel Johnson on his best did a 34 and he's in sportsman, so I think he's going to take pole.
Ooh, nice.
The Kinetic guys are definitely showing some pace. Ernie
I'm curious to
Ludwig, also with Kinetic, his best was 28.55 though. Dalton Mobley, who's out in track right now, his best is 32.
I think he's gonna be sick. He just got loose.
Yeah, I think you guys are a little bit behind.
Yeah, you're watching the YouTube stream, Ross, far behind.
Wow.
So international right now is 8 o'clock at 2:28. Max is very comfortable pole right now, it looks like, which is good for him.
So Dalton gives it up, 28.9. I'd say a lot of these guys have some line to work on. Even the base set on a good line, on a hot track, is going to give you a 28.6. So lots of practice to be had, but there's definitely some heavy hitters out there. Seth DeMerchant, Eric Smith, Liam Quinn, Michael Jeans, Matt Centel, Cody Wyman, Wayne Hutchison. Pretty much a big list of zeros, twos and threes. Nobody in the ones anymore. The top 19 people who have run tonight have been in the threes. So it looks like 3 is going to be the quick group. Anything 3 or better would be pretty good for anybody to do right now. We've got Daniel just finished up his lap. He's only going to squeeze out a 28.8. Rex Seattle just heading out on track now in the 200 Rex machine. Very pink, very green, very cyan. And the Mustang is just coming out of pits now. That is a paint job. And by that I mean there's paint there. Rex warming it up. So Ross, what do you think the biggest challenge will be going to the race this weekend?
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of things. It's gonna basically come down to really like strategy, and a little bit of luck with the tire management. Because as you can see with this track, even in qualifying, after like the second lap, the tires just fall off a cliff. So really just pitch strategies. Definitely luck when you get that.
Rex about to cross the line for his first time lap, 29.335. That puts him right now, that was his first time lap, so... Oh, and on his first quick lap, onto the apron. Rex.
Michael Kelly asked me to try to show
10 through 20. So we come up to Mount Danson. Can't show a car right now. Oh, actually we can. Because Travis Warling's out on track.
Oh, God.
He just did a 28.284.
Oh, making us look bad.
It looks like he's done his lap. Boyd Hogan is out there in the butt kicker machine. 7. First time lap for him. 28.3. Boyd is ripping right now. Some of these guys have this car sorted. Absolutely. Does Boyd better his lap? Yes, he does. 28.263. Good for 6th in the session in that Chevrolet Camaro. Well done, Boyd. We've got, who do we have out on the lap now? Boyd, the top Canadian. That makes me happy. Even though Andrew is also Canadian. I like him too. We have nobody out on track right now. Absolutely nobody. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch this epic lap from Seth. We're going to try to find this lap. Is this one? Up on the wall. That's where you need to be. Brings it down. Does not hit the bump. Keeps the car steady. No problem. The 57 across the line. That 28.0.
Just thinking we had around that.
Looks like Boyd is going to have another go. Boyd not happy with in sixth. The angry Canadian.
Does he have enough left to do 2 more laps? Is he at least
I'm guessing a few of these guys are... Oh, and he slides and smashes into the outside wall. Boyd's out of qualifying, but takes a 28.263. It's a nice trophy after tonight.
Yeah, I can't really have too many complaints there. Definitely a
Absolutely
tough
not.
field.
Dawson Brock just finished up his lap. 28.629. That's 34th in session. And we currently have 0 cars on the track. Man, that lap with Seth DeMerchant. Nobody is touching this guy. 0.96. I didn't think anybody would get into the zeros. I was hoping somebody would grab a 27, but it's going to be hard. Maybe we will be surprised before the end of this. There is 15 minutes left in this session.
If someone gets a 20 cent, I'm dropping out.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I want to see if I can bring up an actual timed lap. Let's show. He did it on. So it looks like he did. He bailed, and then went out again. Let's get him out there. Let's. Can I get Seth's lap? This is just unreal. There's still nobody out on track, so we aren't losing anything by going back to see Seth's lap. Let's see. Let's get this going. Oh, ha! I am horrible with this, guys.
So apparently, according to the chat, Seth's not even registered for the race or the majors yet, actually.
Interesting. Oh, he'll be registered after tonight.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Let's, can we do that? Can we get Seth's car coming out of pit lane? Let's see. I want to see what this guy's doing. Okay, out of pit lane. There is no drama in that car. None. That car is planted. It's not sliding. The New Englander.
It's not bottoming out either.
He's on to avoid that not going above the second lane. So that was his first attempt, which he bailed on. Now, I want to roll back here because it looks like he's rolling. This is not slowed down. He is rolling really slow up to the line. And then cracking it around the top of 1-2.
Just be doing it to save 15 tires once the temp goes, where it goes. Interesting.
That's a strategy.
I was just looking up his profile. Yeah, I was about to say he's overworks or so that would explain some of that.
Here comes the big lap.
So I guess we're getting a private lesson.
We are getting a private lesson how to overlap around Charlotte by someone who knows a hell of a lot more than us, that's for sure. Brian McGreevy, we're watching this lap, but let's go over to Brian McGreevy. We'll pick up his live feed now. UDocs Racer, number 68. He's picked out at 427. A 427, I thought, in the top 15. He's currently 22nd in session.
Yeah, I was thinking the floors would be like 15s, like top 15s.
Yeah. 378 across the line, sorry for cutting you off, but that's still only good for 21st in session.
I was not expecting those two.
And even also went trying to Steve Paulson. It's out there, 58 machine. So he must have done his warm-up lap. And for his quick flying here. Brings it up to 38th. It's still a 28.7. A little bit to go. Maybe he's got another lap in him. That was quite the strategy we saw out of Seth. I would have thought that you would want to warm your tires up a little bit more on that outlap, but maybe not. Tires are going to be big here during the race. How are you guys managing that wear?
I think most people are going to try and take it easy at the start, because that's usually where you do all the wear and tear. Depending on how long the green flags go, it'll be hard to tell until you're in the race, because that's what the guys in the Americas found out, unfortunately. The caution flights from Daytona ended up blowing up the flight stops.
Brian Diggs, Kinetic, just blew it across the line. 29.384 for the 04. We've got 9 minutes left in the session. I'm surprised we still have people doing laps. I think that might be it though for the night. We've had 58 qualifiers tonight. We've got Ian Erasmus, who's currently in pit. It's not showing him. He's got a nice little picture there showing his thumbs up. Thanks, Ian, from South Africa. In the Ford Mustang, his best was a 29.49 tonight. But Seth, my God, to be in the top 10 tonight, you had to be 32 or below. Unreal.
Yeah, I was thinking like mid-30s would be good for a top 10. I wasn't thinking that 30 would be the complete cutoff.
So I've got a question for both of you. This is the real question going into Sunday's race. What are you going to use as your P rig?
Oh, I usually just take a pit stop whenever there's a caution, and I just run to the bathroom as fast as I can, and then run back over because I'm in an apartment and throw on my VR headset and then just floor it while I'm still putting it on.
Oh my.
I've done it at short track, so I know I can do it here
Yeah,
without the lockdown.
I think Andrew jumped out there, but
Yeah, he said his computer crashed, so it's just
oh,
unfortunate.
that's too bad. We want to know how you're going to handle the bladder situation there, Andrew.
I think we all got that same strat. Either hold it in or just do a mad dash into caution.
Well, back in college, we used to play Edward Forty Hands,
Oh
and
no.
it was always a time trying to figure out what you were going to do to get to the bathroom if you can't use your hands. We don't
Yeah.
have anybody out on track now. We're coming to the end of the session. Uh, let's rip through this list. We're showing the top 20 right now. Top 20, at 20, we're a 377. Um, I want to just tell people that is not a slow time. Um, the guy at the top, that 28090, that's insane. Eric Smith with a 207, that's insane. That Liam Quinn with a 230, that's insane. All those twos are just crazy quick. We've got then just boatloads of threes. Going down, the bottom three is Joshua Mertz, and he in session he's 22nd. It's an unreal amount of talent here, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it just shows you how far the majors come in the years. I remember a few years back, pro would be very distinguished, like probably a half second ahead of maybe the top person that was a non-pro. But now we got people that are in firing range. It's crazy how tight it is too. I mean, you're looking at just one hundredths that separate people now,
Yeah.
knocking people off of the bubble.
And this isn't. Eric Mickey has gone out on track. Let's join him because he just did a 385 and he's still cruising. Let's see if he can best him in his next lap.
Wonder if he was watching.
Five. He's learning a little bit from Seth.
We'll definitely pick up like a 10 if you're lucky.
Yep. So that's Eric's run. Not able to best that 385, but it did bring him up. So, like with the first 385 brought him up, he tried to go for another lap, and it just didn't work out for him. I'm gonna try to highlight some of the guys in America Sportsman since I live in that world. We've got Daniel Johnson, 38 or 28:34. I think that'll be good for pole. Joshua Allen, also with Kinetic, 28:35. We've got Zachary, my Forge teammate, with a 28. 369. We've got, I think, Rob Powers, 2837. We've got lots of guys in sportsmen that are really putting some laps in. Chris Yatito, 2847. The talent pool is deep.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're 3 minutes left in. Uh, if you could say anything right now, what do you think that should be the takeaway?
I think that you can put a lot into a Q set, but it's really going to come down to during the races, especially if oval racing. There's a huge difference between Q and race sets sometimes. So maybe some of the people didn't do as good as we thought they would. They might have something hidden like a long run set that's just going to annihilate people if the race goes longer than 20 laps
Yeah,
before a caution.
yeah. These sets are going to be drastically different than Q sets. absolutely drastically different than race sets and Q sets are going to be drastically different. It'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out.
Yeah,
Um,
good wait.
we have had a lot of chat tonight.
Yeah,
Michael Kelly from Q. Uh, what? Good lap by Danson. Uh, looks like Joseph Holman got sportsman pole. So Joseph, that's what he was saying. I don't think he does. He might be in. He's in a different. He's not in Americas.
Euro. I think he's
Yeah,
Euro sportsman.
yeah. Joseph Holman. Where's Holman? Uh, so he did a 28.61 as his best in the session tonight. He may have had another Q time, but that made him 37th for tonight. Um,
Did
Unreal.
a 28.4. Yeah, he did another Q time. This is his secondary.
Yeah, yeah. So he's trying to back it up a bit. A lot of Americans at the top. Top 10. Only two people not from the States. With Liam Quinn from UK and Ireland. I don't know which one he is. I don't know if he's on the Irish side of things or the UK side of things. He is the top Euro. Matt Danson, the top international, with his 28.32. Unreal. And I thought we had a good set. Unreal.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to show that top 10 again. We'll get back up to Seth here. Incredible display.
I was actually kind of blown away by this one. I didn't think it'd be this tight
I didn't
compared
think
to
it
the
would be this
last one.
fast.
That too, that too.
Yeah, unreal. Well, thank you very much. It's 6 o'clock. Thank you for following along. Hope you enjoyed it, and sorry for the technical difficulties there in the beginning.
Oh, no
Um,
worries.
yeah.
Good job, man. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
And you. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks.